That last video went on for quite a while. I'm gonna have to split up into parts. She appears in later games. This drama is for nothing. Yo, there's a bomb right next to you that's gonna take 28 more seconds to explode.
Snake. Oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too.
They spread my cheeks.
You're a strong woman.
You don't want to know what their collection of dildos looks like.
I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on.
She finally became a real soldier.
But I was scared.
Becoming a real soldier is 100% of the battle. G.I. Snake!
During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Oh, and the tender moment gets interrupted by a codec call. Who the hell's calling me? Oh, alright, Otacon.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
Alright. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
Will that be far enough away to avoid the missiles?
It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
You can't die. You're in later games.
Hard shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now.
As opposed to half a man before? Huh.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
I believe in you. I believe you can unlock the doors.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
I believe I can escape the bombs.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He wants to become a true man.
For us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Wow, you're a really good jumper. Meryl, can you jump? Oh yes, your naked chest feels so good. Rumble, rumble.
I must be heavy.
Okay, I didn't expect that one.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need
Sorry,
some
Snake,
clothes.
I ate too much McDonald's.
Here's my sneaking suit.
Grab the sneaking suit before you die.
Hurry!
Hurry, you slow asshole! Go!
Looking good, Snake.
Yes. I didn't know we get that shirt, by the way. It looks different than what you had before.
Hurry!
I was planning on it. Oh, hey, I have full health. No items, though. It's too bad. Oh, I had a ration. I just need a warning. Oh, shit, I have to go through quick, I guess.
Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
There you go.
Keys.
Punch his ass out. Punch him. Shit.
Got it, Snake. Got it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I can finally shoot in first person, that's good. What the hell? I can't... Okay. So yes, this is the one time where I can actually shoot in first person. Took a ton of damage trying to do this, but... You have to hold triangle the whole time, I guess. There we go. I can shoot. You see, I can shoot. You see, I'm an expert marksman. Shit. What the hell? How many bullets can these guys take? I can't stop getting shot. Is there any way I can avoid any of these shots coming at me? Is there any way I can avoid these shots coming at me, or what? I'm pressing all the buttons. I can't do it. I can't dodge or anything. I'll have a button to crouch and avoid enemy fire or anything. How are you alive? How are you alive? You got shot in the face 20 times with Stinger missiles, and I punched you in the face repeatedly. Then you fell off of the Metal Gear when you said would kill me. Yo, I shot him. I shot him in the face. How the hell did he shoot me first? There we go. I just have to keep shooting. There we go. How many times do I have to hit him? I cannot avoid that. Yo, it's just like an endless torrent of hits that I have to take. How did he hit? I'm gonna die. I don't think there's anything I can do about it either. He can shoot me perfectly through the pillows and I can't hit him. Ow. This is bullshit. This is all nonsense. Look at this. I'm gonna die. I was shooting him repeatedly. He can shoot. He has perfect aim, and he can hit you no matter. And unless you have perfect aim, he kills you. So you have perfect aim, he hits you no matter what. And even if you do have perfect aim, sometimes he still hits you no matter what.
Hurry!
At least now, maybe this time I'll take less damage, and I'll be able to weather all the damage of getting hit by him. But wait, there was another ration over here, around here, wasn't there? I swear there was. Shit. Yeah, there was another ration. I desperately need it. Alright, let me get in the car. There. Oh, I actually killed another guy while Meryl was driving off. How would you even get through here without getting hit? You have to have like perfect accuracy with a thumbstick and clunky controls. Thumbstick and clunky controls. And when you do get hit, it stops you from being able to aim for a while, which is stupid. I don't know why it does that. So with that, should I aim to the side so I'll be ready? Nope, that didn't work. It was that'd be the exact opposite of what I was hoping it would. I can't stop getting hit. Look at this. These guys take massive amounts of machine gun fire somehow. This time I should be okay. You have to have amazing accuracy to have any chance of hitting him before he hits you. I was shooting him, but he didn't get hit. I was shooting him and he didn't get hit. Somehow all the bullets went around him. Yo, look at that. This game has some weird hit detection. How many times do I have to shoot him, by the way? He's taking so much damage by now. All the bullets went around him somehow. Here we go. How many times do I have to shoot him? Look, I'm shooting him, and he still gets a shot off on me. I'm shooting him, and he gets 3 shots on me. He turned in front of me so that I would crash. Wow. Wow, this guy really wants to survive, and he really doesn't want me to leave. So yeah, we did indeed crash.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him.
He's probably not dead. Yep, he's right
Liquid's
there.
dead. Uh-oh.
Yep, he survived.
Snake!
This guy's like the Terminator or something. What the hell? Fox dye affected him. His genes weren't the same. Ooh! I think they made a reference to this in Metal Gear Solid 4. It's kind of cool to see what that reference is actually referencing. You deserve this. How the hell did you not die earlier? So, let's reiterate what he did.
If he's dead, that means...
Oh, the game's gonna have dialogue here instead, I guess.
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Wait, how did you escape from their
Are
custody?
you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, Metal Gear villain finally gets his comeuppance.
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
I was wondering how they were gonna escape the
You can rest
bombing.
easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
Then what is he?
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys from the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
So this was a suicide mission from the beginning, I
I better not
guess?
show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
So
That's not too
they're
far
officially
from the truth.
dead.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Wow, he was
Dr.
wow, he got
Howard,
everything
show me
loaded.
around, I want someone to bring it in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
He
Okay,
loaded me with
Roy,
supplies and stuff.
Are you gonna be
Thank
okay?
you, Roy.
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy.
I love you,
A
Roy.
hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be
Well, unfortunately, she only has
The
2
battery on these
files.
nanomachines will run out soon.
Battery?
They won't be able to follow us.
Nanomachines use
I guess
batteries?
we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Somehow I have a feeling
Really?
you will meet again.
I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing
What?
about Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in his programming.
Oh,
What about me?
cool.
It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now.
Don't worry, we didn't.
Unfortunately,
Don't worry. We didn't deal with her too harshly with our dildos.
I heard about my brother.
Or our electric
I'm sorry.
torture chairs.
But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
No, he said something about how he killed her
Frankie said
parents.
that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
He refuses to say the truth.
Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world.
Wait,
He
how
fought
though?
with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
And he eventually did find it. He got murdered. He got moitered.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
She programmed it to not kill him?
It's up to you how you use the time left to
Or
you.
what?
Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
What? I have to wonder. Is that a code word or something, maybe? Live, Snake? Maybe it's a code word that deactivates the nanomachines in him and stops them from killing him? I'm
Each
trying to think
person is
here.
born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable.
So he was fated to
That's
die a
all
horrible
there is to
death.
life. I finally realized that.
Wait, are we still on the
I
call
told
with
you
her?
before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA, because I wanted to know who I was.
Well, it
where
didn't
I
actually do
came
that.
from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life.
I wonder if my parents were rednecks like yours
I
too,
was wrong.
Snake.
I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny.
But yeah, we finally learned DNA doesn't actually control everything.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-type program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. From here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our
So I'm trying to think about what the theme song of this game would really be. Would it be something more like, I'm alive, I'm alive, or something like something else?
That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other.
Thanks, Colonel. Thanks for stashing this here.
I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
What the hell is that?
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt
That's how a lot of
truly
people
alive when I was
are.
staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you.
Ah, yes.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
This is all a story of teenager Snake growing up, and he finally grows past his emo
So,
phase
where to,
and finds a
Snake?
girlfriend.
David. My name's David.
Okay.
David
so where
Hayter?
to, Dave?
Oh shit!
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
Let's go across
A new path?
this endless expanse of snow.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time. But Alaska has never looked more beautiful.
It's never looked more beautiful than after you just, almost died from nuclear missiles
Saw.
and gunfire and everything else.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on.
Well, I hope you like trying to farm in the
Let's enjoy
snow.
life.
I live off the grid. They had to send a carrier pigeon to my house to get me to actually come do this mission. What the hell? The sky is wobbling. Do you see that? I guess that's just PlayStation 1 textures. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb. In January 1993, START 2 was signed and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 8,500 each nation by December 31st, 2000. However, as of 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. This text is going really fast. You have to read pretty fast to actually read it. So yeah, nuclear disarmament is hard. Yeah, you go back to this. This is the music from like the start of the game, isn't it? Oh, hey, there we go. That's the credits. So yeah, I have to say that this game is still a classic and it's still worth playing, especially if you want to see, where early Metal Gear Solid series began. Hey, this is where the Metal Gear Solid series began. It's not where Metal Gear in general began, but it's still a good way to see where Metal Gear, or the Metal Gear series in general, really started to hit its stride. let's see, it looks amazing for a PlayStation 1 game. It manages to just keep a decent frame rate at pretty much almost all times, even though it uses almost no pre-rendered backgrounds or anything. A lot of the games that are typically seen as being the best looking ones in the PlayStation always use pre-rendered backgrounds and stuff, and then dedicate all their polygons to character models. This one, however, everything's 3D rendered, and it looks amazing. It still manages to look amazing despite the extremely limited hardware of the PlayStation 1. And let's see, the music manages to have a great identity about it, while also sounding amazing at the same time for, you know, the kind of game this is. It does a great job of setting the mood for everything that happens. There's a reason that the alert theme and stuff, and a lot of the other themes of this game are still remembered today. Oh, hey, stock footage. Thanks. And the gameplay, while it's a lot less complex than in later Metal Gear games, it's still amazing. It's still managed to be great. It's still kind of amazing to see today, just because you have to imagine how groundbreaking this was back in 1998. There weren't really that many stealth-based games out there like this one. And to think that even a lot of the games that did have stealth mechanics, they weren't quite as stealth-based as this one is. This one, you have to use stealth or else you're screwed. You're gonna die a horrible death. A lot of other games, they have stealth mechanics, but you can still just shoot or fight your way through the whole thing if you wanted to. That's one of the things that's kind of unique. Out of most stealth game series there are, like there's like Deus Ex. Let's see, there's also Dishonored, although I'm not sure that's going to continue. There's a lot of other stealth series I'm just not thinking of right off the top of my head. There's also Splinter Cell. There's all these games, at least in the newer series, like in Splinter Cell and stuff. You can just shoot your way through if you really, really want to. You can just murder the shit out of everyone without even attempting to do stealth. But in this game, you can. Up until like Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear stayed true to the whole stealth thing. It's something that I kind of have to applaud it for. Yeah, maybe somewhat simplistic stealth, but it's still great. It's still great stealth even today, I think. Now, the one thing. Let's get down to some of the complaints I have. Let's see. So, stuff. I really don't like the fact that this game actually forces you to use the codec at some points. Now, some of the stuff I probably could have figured out on my own without the codec, like the location of some of the items and stuff. And also, probably there's also stuff I can think of I probably could have figured out on my own. But for example, in that one room where you get locked in with the gas, there's no way to escape that room unless you call someone on the codec. I think you have to call Otacon, but I don't know. You might be able to call other people too. But you have to give out a call on the codec, or else you're screwed. I don't like the fact that it makes you use the codec there. I like it in Metal Gear Solid 4. I didn't even have to touch the codec the whole time. That's the way I'm used to playing Metal Gear games, never having to touch the codec unless I absolutely have to. This time they kind of force you to use the codec sometimes. And then of course that boss fight with Metal Gear. I didn't think it was really that well executed. Yes, and it was displayed that it was kind of uncharacteristic. You know, everyone complains that Metal Gear explains too much stuff, but the one thing they don't explain is something that you need to be able to do to survive, to actually do stuff in the Metal Gear fight. Unless you brought like 20 chaff grenades in, and you say, unless you brought like 20 chaff grenades in, you're screwed because, well, unless you brought in chaff grenades or rations or something, you're screwed because. As far as I can tell, I don't think you can dodge the missiles very well without chaff grenades. Or at least if there is a way, then the game doesn't bother to explain it to you. Anyway, I'm actually gonna lower this. Another complaint that I had is that even considering the standards of the time, the controls still feel just a little bit clunky. Even when you can't use an analog stick, and I know that I'm pretty sure PlayStation controls with analog sticks were out before this game was made. And even if you use an analog stick, it does increase your range of movement, but you still have to run everywhere like an asshole. And as you can see, that led to me, numerous times that ending up bumping into people while I was trying to choke them out, which led to several alerts that could have been avoided if the controls were a little bit more fluid there. And then, of course, you also can't shoot in first person or anything. You have to shoot entirely in third person. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm actually talking through the whole credits. Wow. I think I'm getting a lot better at talking. Oh hey, more stock footage.
To be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
I guess that's the main message of this game. Metal Gear Solid. Most solid Metal Gear ever.
The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive.
Alright, Ocelot, I guess he escaped.
Fox died should become active.
And that's why he stole it from me. He was planning on giving it back to the people he was reporting to.
I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am.
I know who you are, though. Of course, you can't say anything about it, though.
But he's been disposed of.
Oh, so that's why he killed the Dharma Chief on purpose with his torture.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a
Well, I guess that explains how he took like 10 missiles to the face. Ace took 50 punches to the face. He fell like 5 miles, and then got shot 50 times. And then was still alive. Wait, Solidus?
Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dun dun dun! I already know who the president actually is. It's just it's a plot point of Metal Gear Solid 2. So if you really want to know, you should watch that Let's Play. So that is my play. This is the final score or my playthrough. It's a lot more. Wow, it's been so long since I pressed anything. My controller turned itself off. See, I got a special item of the bandana. I got codename Leopard. Let's see, gain a little normal playtime about 9 hours. I saved only twice this whole game. I died 11 times. A lot of that was from that stupid Metal Gear fight at the end. I was found a total of 19 times. I killed a total of 147 enemies, not that surprising since this game has no non-lethal weapon to dispose of enemies, as far as I'm aware. And then I used a total of 80 rations. Well, I was eating so many of them, it's not that surprising. I wonder, is that a good ranking or a bad ranking? I'm assuming it's a really bad one. A lot worse than what I got for Metal Gear Solid 4. We saved completed mission data. Well, of course. Save some new file. Save a new file here. Oh, it starts you off right at the dock, I guess. What does it start you with? It can't start you with the items that you had at the end, because they take away all your items. But anyway, I believe that concludes my playthrough of the original Metal Gear Solid. I have to say, that was very enjoyable. And I do not regret playing through this whole game. It was really cool to be able to experience, you know, what the Metal Gear Solid series was actually like. Or where the Metal Gear Solid series really started to hit its stride. And, the title screen doesn't change. In some of the Metal Gear games, the title screen changes after you finish it. So, anyway. That is the conclusion to this playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it quite a lot. And, I guess I will see you guys later in the next LP that I plan on doing. Next playthrough. Next time on the Reptile Rumble.